So the first thing I want you to do is find a spot to do what? Write your name on your book with your pencil. Yes, write your name on your book with your pencil. Then we're going to, well, I'm looking at this picture first of all, and I can already tell what kind of story this is. Can you tell? Fiction for sure. Is it realistic fiction? Could it really happen? Or is it fantasy? Fantasy. What's my number one clue that a story's fantasy? Animals are doing what? Acting like people. What's the fancy schmancy word for that? Personification. Everybody say personification. Say it together. Personification. Yes. In this story, who is acting like a human or a person? The yak. Yes, this yak right here. All right. Yeah, he's sleeping in a bed. He's got a little ducky he's sleeping with. Looks like he lives in a nice house. Yeah. Okay. Yep, get your highlighter ready. We're going to look for some sight words first thing. Ooh, is an in. Good. To. And has. Okay. Highlighter down. Pencil ready. Let's look at the top. Oh, look at this word. Yam. Yam. And they put an ending to make it more than one. Yams. Underline the S so we don't forget to say it when we read that title. I see an exclamation mark and an exclamation mark. What's that next word in the title? Yum. Yum. What does yum mean? Yum. It means like something is delicious. It tastes good. Yum. What is a yam? Anyone ever heard of a... Oh, I don't need a lot of talking. Raise your hand if you'd like to talk. Do you know what a yam is, Yair?
Like a sweet potato.
It is like a sweet potato. Okay, yam is like a sweet potato, and yum means they're delicious. So what do you think this story is going to be about? Yummy yams, maybe? Okay. It's by Rona Blanca. What did that person do? Wrote the book and illustrated by Gina Frechette. What did she do? She drew the pictures. That's right. Okay. All right, let's look at the bottom. Let's look at these words. Yak. What is a yak? A yak is, yeah, it's like kind of like a huge goat. Yeah? What about this word? But. What does H-E spell? He has to, what's this word? Get. And what's this word? Up. Ooh, I see a comma, comma, comma. What's a comma tell me to do? Make a little pause when I read there. So remember, at home you're going to push pause and practice reading this sentence 2 to 3 times. In the classroom we're going to practice reading it, whisper reading it. That means your eyes are moving, your mouth is moving, and your finger is moving while you sound out those words. Press play when you're ready to read together. Okay, let's read together. 1 second. All right, fingers ready under the word yak. Fingers ready. Everybody ready? And read. Yak is in bed, but he has to get up. So who is this guy? Yak. Let's give him a label. I'm going to give him a capital Y. That's his name. Yak. Okay. He's in bed, but he's got to do what now? Get up. Turn the page after you do your label. Whoa. What's happening in that picture? Oh, you know how when we make connections to stories I told you about? When we look at a story, when we're reading a story, and I think to myself, ooh, that reminds me of something else. That reminds me of either another story, it reminds me of something that's happened to me in my life, or it reminds me of something in the real world. Looking at that picture, it reminds me of a nursery rhyme I know called Old Mother Hubbard went to her cupboard. I remember, and her cupboards were bare, right? I mean, she didn't have anything in her cupboards. That's what this picture right here reminds me of. Yak, it looks like he's looking in his cupboards. And what's in there? Nothing. What do you think he wants? Look what he has in his hand. Oh, I think he wants some breakfast, don't you? But he's got nothing to eat. Uh-oh. Okay, let's get our highlighters ready. And tell me what we should highlight on the bottom. Has, can, and to. Very good. All right. Highlighter down, pencil ready. We know this is who? Yak. I know this word is get. Ooh, I see that word yam, but they put an ending on it to make it mean more than one. Yams. There is do. That's not one of our sight words. That's a tricky one. So let's circle this one. This is a tricky one. It's not one of our sight words, but it is the word what. And this is a tricky one too. It looks like daw, but it's not daw. Do. And I see a question mark. What happens to your voice when you see a question mark at the end of a sentence? It needs to go up. That's right. So remember, yeah, I just said that. Remember, this word is the word what, and this word is the word do. Okay, so press pause and read that 2 or 3 times to yourself. In the classroom, we're going to whisper read. All right, let's get our fingers ready and let's read together. Are you ready? Yeah. Finger under the word yak again. Fingers ready? Ready and read. Yak has to get yams. What can yak do? Yak needs some yams. What do you think he should do? Probably go to the market or go to the grocery store. Yeah. Look at the next page over here. Oh, yeah, that's what he did. Now, yak's not the only animal acting like a person. Who else is acting like a person now? This horse is like the guy who's selling the yams at the grocery store. I see yams. What do these look like maybe? Apples or maybe peaches or oranges? And maybe some broccoli or peas or something down there? Okay. All right. Maybe sprouts. Oh, I love sprouts. Okay, he's got his big bag. All right. Highlighter ready. What should I highlight? Oh, I see can and can. Yep. I heard the word and. I think that's it. Highlighter down, pencil ready. All right. You said that first word was can. We have yak. We've already had the word get. What's this word right here? Big. Ooh, I see a comma, comma, comma. We're going to take a little pause. What about this word? Fat. And then this word is the word yam, but what ending did they put on it? S. Underline that S. Circle your question mark. Yes, your voice needs to go up when you read a question mark. What does Y-E-S spell? Yes, and there's a, what's this called? Exclamation mark. Good. This is a tricky one. What is it? He can get, ooh, I see an S on the word lot. It makes it the word lots. And an S on the word lots here. Okay, we underline those endings so we don't forget to say them when we read. All right? Go ahead and whisper read this to yourself 2 or 3 times. Press pause or play when you're ready to read together. Fingers ready. Let's read together. Ready and read. Can yak get big, fat yams? Yes, he can get lots and lots. What does lots mean? It means many. Yes, very much. So look at all those yams. Do you think he's going to buy all of them? Maybe that's his favorite food. I don't know. Okay, let's look at the next page. Oh, now there's another animal acting like a person. A chicken is shopping at the market too. Okay. And that yak is walking around on his back legs. Do yaks walk like that? No. All right. Highlighter ready. What do you see that I should highlight? Can. There's another can. His. Oh, see his 2 times. And in. Okay, we got good. All right, highlighter down, pencil ready. That first word, Y-A-K, is what? Yak. What about S-E-T? Set. Oh, I see more than one right here on this ending. Yams. What about this word right here? B-A-G. Bag. What about this word? R-E-D. Red. Well, you just told me that's bag. Circle this word. It's a tricky one. It is the word hold. Very good. It looks like hauled, but it's the word hold. And the word lots has an ending S on it. And what is this punctuation mark called right here? Exclamation mark. Good. That means with lots of feeling. Strong feelings. Okay, you know all those words in that sentence, so let's read it quietly to ourselves 2 or 3 times. Okay, let's read together. Get your fingers ready under the word yak. Ooh, yak. Ready? I don't see your finger ready. Fingers ready, ready, and read. Yak can set his yams in a bag. His red bag can hold lots. What color is his bag? Red, that's right. And they already told us another adjective describing his bag was the word big. Okay, what does it mean that he can set his yams? What does that mean to set? Yes, to put something down. Yeah, he's going to put them down inside of his bag. Okay, hopefully he can hold a lot because he needs a lot of food at his house. The page, or look at the next page, I guess. Oh, now, the chicken's talking to the horse now. Oh, and he has a lot of yams in that bag now, doesn't he? All right. Let's see. Highlighter ready. What should I highlight down here? Is, in, his, and his again. That looks good. Fingers or pencils ready. I know, yak. What about F-I-T? What's that spell? Fit. What about T-E-N? Ooh, do you see an ending on this word, yams? Yep, an S. That makes it mean more than one. We call that a plural noun. What about B-A-G? What's that spell? Bag. Good. Ooh, this is kind of a tricky one here. Kind of a tricky one. F-A-ul. Fa-ul or fa-ul? Full, yep. There's an S on the word yams. Exclamation mark. Yum! Exclamation mark. Take some time to read this quietly to yourself, and then we'll read together. All right, let's read together. Put your finger under the word yak. Oh, yak has started almost every one of these pages. Fingers ready under the word yak. Ready and read. Yak can fit 10 yams in his bag. His bag is full. Yams. Yum. Okay, how many did he get in that bag? 10. That's quite a lot of sweet potatoes. Oh, that'd be a lot. Oh, now how does Yak feel? I think he's feeling good. Oh, he's going to eat all 10 of them. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can count 9. He's going to eat 9 sweet potatoes. What's going to happen to him next day? He's going to have to go back to the store, isn't he? All right. With your highlighter, what should I highlight? His, has, and that's it.
I see 3 times yan. Can we circle he?
Yep, if you want to circle he, you can. It's a tricky one. It looks like heh, but it's the word he. All right, we know this is yak, and we know this is yam, but let's underline the ending on that word yam. Yams. Let's underline the S on lots. Lots. Underline the S on yams. And what's this mark called right here? Exclamation. Ooh, what do I see here and here? Comma, comma, comma. And another exclamation. You should be able to sound out all these words except for this one is the word he. Good, I know. Push pause and practice reading that to yourself. All right, let's get ready to read together. Fingers ready. Under the word yak again. Ready and read. Yak has his yams. He has lots and lots. Yams. Yum, yum, yum. Okay. So, who was the characters in this story? Yak, and there was a couple other. The horse and the chicken, yeah. And did the setting change in this story? It did. Yes, it did. Where did he start at? At his home. Then he went where? To the market or the store, and then he went back home to his kitchen. He was in his bedroom, and then he went to check his cupboard in the kitchen, or I don't know. Yeah, so what was the problem in this story? He didn't have any food, so how did he solve his problem? Went to the store, and how many yams did he buy? 10 yams, that's a lot, but then he went home and ate them all. So he's probably going to have to do the same thing tomorrow, isn't he? And is this story informational text or fiction? Fiction. It is fiction. And is it realistic fiction or fantasy? Fantasy because of that personification. Okay, at home, make sure you practice reading that book several times and send your teacher a video of yourself reading that book.